Today we are talking crypto. Is it going to pump or is it going to dump? Let's have a look at some facts and see exactly what's going on in the markets right now. Obviously, there's a lot going on with these other countries, etc. But this is the most important news you want to look out for because this is only temporary FUD. So let's have a look at what's going on. Obviously, Bitcoin could come down lower to these prices, but we should just continue on an uprise. Obviously, it's just a good time to DCA if we do, but crashes don't really last too long, to be honest, especially with crypto because crypto coins are just a little bit more solid, to be honest. They have a little bit more of a solid backup as an asset. For me personally, I think Bitcoin is going to come down lower, and I think that this is going to ignite an altcoin season. I think that this is probably going to happen.
This is up for phase 3 of the banana zone. So phase 2 correction would be this. If it continues to trend sideways or a little bit stronger, that would be a corrective phase when everyone starts thinking it's all over, we'll give up now. Bitcoin dominance has peaked, and it peaked. It went up, put in another 9, and I think it's going to continue to fall from here. So that's like the start of the alt season. They've had this monstrous movement back to all-time highs there and thereabouts. You probably get a bit congested.
Right, so that's exactly why I think alt season will be ignited very soon, even though the Bitcoin dominance is dropping, because it's historical for the Bitcoin dominance to drop before the altcoins start to rise. Obviously, this is due to there being interest in cryptocurrency and there actually being a pump in the market. Therefore, people do see a reason to get into some of these lower cap coins, some of these altcoins, some of these meme coins. You know the drill. Now, what I want to talk to you about, so we got the rate cut happening soon as well. It will definitely be happening this year. Once that happens, that'll be very bullish for crypto, because then the assets will be backed up, and obviously Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation as it is. Obviously, if we go into a recession and everything collapses, then that's going to be beneficial for the investors, obviously. So yeah, and this is a very good time to be invested in cryptocurrency because there's a generational financial shift happening with the banks and with these cryptocurrencies. When everything goes digital, this will be implemented into the new system. And when it does, everything will move differently. Everything will work differently. It will all be about Web3 and DeFi, which is decentralized finance. So it will be no longer about traditional finance. Why crypto will hedge against inflation and not stocks. Because stocks, they're just businesses from other people that can't hedge against inflation unless they hold certain assets to help their businesses grow. Obviously, there's some that do. Look at MicroStrategy. Obviously, we have Michael Saylor. He buys a lot of Bitcoin, and that helps keep value into his assets because the assets that he holds makes him more valuable. So when you invest into his businesses, you're becoming more valuable. But still, in and of itself, the cryptos will hedge against inflation due to them being involved with the financial system. Assets that require financial way of utility will capture liquidity.